council, I have to go with that. I have to go with integrity of the member. I have to. So yeah, I will support this as an emergent issue to go into committee as a whole.
Okay, very good. We'll have a vote on that, but I think we'll deal with the rest of the council stuff before we go in camera. We want to go in camera and come back out. Councilor Russell.
Yeah, I personally don't know in the code of conduct where it says that we can't do what our associates said free agents. Basically, free agent is that we don't speak on your behalf because you're the mayor unless you direct us to. Free agent, but that was explained by Derek Carter, had to do with the idea that we are elected official and took an oath, right? We're not going to break the code by talking to civil servants. I don't have a staff. I don't have a research staff that allows me to call on somebody to say, oh, go onto the internet and do stuff. But I go on and I'm confused half the time. But sometimes I wiggle my way through it. But the reality of the situation is I would gladly, and I have for many years, for 25 years, call any bureaucrat any bloody time I want. And Mr. Mayor, you're never going to tell me not to unless this council censors me. That to me is it's a hallmark of our role. We do not, and we're not agents of this council, we're free agents. We make up this council. And this council makes decisions. The majority talks. But we're not to deny access to bureaucrats, any government agencies or anything that we are. And that seems like a big building.
There's been
Okay, I can wait my turn. You have something that you feel you need to say?
I was going to ask for the vote.
Well, before I vote.
Yeah, before the vote. Councilor Scott.
When Barry Clark sat here and told us we were free agents, he said we were allowed to go out to do anything that we needed to do our job. And I believe that as one of those free agents, that I have the right to ask questions. I have the right to go where I want to go, and I have the right to do something. As we are always told here, we are not ward councillors, we are land and shore councillors. So I don't speak for you as the mayor because that is the role that you have the first of equals. However, if I need to go out and find something because I feel that there's something I need to look for, then I'm going to do it. And no one can tell me that I can't, because that's not true. And our code of conduct does not say that I can't go research things. So I will allow the same privilege to Councillor Bonesteel. He is quite capable of going out and looking up things and doing things, and he has the right to do that.
I would just speak to the motion. I am simply asking that we go committee of the whole to discuss what I learned from senior staff at LAPRA. There may be personnel issues, that's why I'm suggesting we can with committee of the whole. I think for this council to deny that would be questionable in terms of due process and democratic.
Those in favor of going into committee of the whole to discuss this issue? Those opposed?
Thank you.
So we're going to do that now, or are we going to finish off the...
Finish off the meeting.
All right. Any other emergent issues? Councilor reports. Councilor Scott.
Well, I just want to go back and talk about the strategic plans. Whether I make a motion that we do it every Tuesday, or whether I make a motion that we direct our clerk to find us some dates so that we can start to meet on this. Like everything else, we're never going to get there if we don't have some dates set. So I don't really have a problem doing it either way. I mean, but Tuesdays may not be good for everybody. But I really think that we need to at least set one extra date a month, if not a few more. But how would you like me to handle that?
Probably be best to make a motion to ask staff when we can set up a schedule to try to work on our strategic plan.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's what my
We'll
motion
get
is.
something back.
Is it Carol that needs to do that, our clerk, or is it?
I would say
Okay. I'd like to
Just-
make a
just
motion to direct Carol to set up some strategic plan meetings.
provide a schedule.
Yep.
And it may not be till September, because I don't think I'm going to meet Tuesdays on Sunday.
having a fish fry, July the 7th at the Legacy Center. He back there has tickets, they're $15. It's from 4 to 7. The second thing that I want to bring up is that the seniors of Port Franks are requesting a sound system. I have talked to Brent about it, but I just want to put it out on the table. Well, actually, I have a third thing too. They've looked into costs, and I know there's a procedure that they'll go through, but they're willing to pay for half of it. So I just want that out on the table, if council will be willing to pay for that half. And July the 14th at 8:30 in the morning, the Asaba Port Franks Optimists are having their annual fishing derby. So it you meet at 8:30 at the Port Franks Community Center, and then they'll head on down to Mud Creek, hot dogs and drinks after, back in the hall, and prizes. That's it.
Okay, Councilor Elman?
Well, mine's just nice little fluffy stuff, but I'll mention it anyway. Just some kudos and thank yous to a variety of community groups for recent work that they have done in the community. I know Marilyn and Klaus are sitting back here, and the Trails Committee and all the work they've done, but in particular recently, the Fedford Group have done a beautification project right out here in front of, next to the building. It looks great. Thank you to the lawn bowling folks in Forest. They've been out working nonstop on the green. It looks fabulous. And thanks to the Forest Garden Club for all the work that they've done downtown around the library on the whole renovation plan. It's just started, but it's tremendous. And also to the Fair Board, the Agricultural Society. And another issue that we haven't dealt with, we've talked Phragmites and so on, but we haven't talked about the emerald ash borer and the impact that that's going to have. Those folks have cut down all of those huge, massive, beautiful trees, and they're dying anyway, and they still have the rest of them to cut down, replanting new ones. So thanks to them for the work that they're doing. It's a crying shame to see that tree cover go, but thanks to them for doing that. And then I'll just hand around the little Forest Week, Canada Week events, and Street Party, Homemade Jam, Canada Day, and Heritage Walk. And I think Councillor Underwood would probably want to talk about the Pioneer Sign.
You want me to talk about the Pioneer Sign? It's on the 26th.
That's it. I'll pass them down. Sorry.
Councilor Montiel?
Yes, met with the Lambton Shores Nature Trails group last week, and they have voted now, the board has voted to be a community committee of council as opposed to an advisory committee. And thanks to Carol and Janet for meeting with us to help clarify that. And I've also got some direction from them in terms of signage and what have you that I'll be meeting with the Director of Community Services about. And we're also going to be talking about CAO with linking their website to the municipal webpage. So lots of great work being done by the Lambton Shores Nature Trails group, and we thank them. And the only other issue was the Phragmites request, and could I just ask that someone let the Grand Bend Horticultural Society know that we are referring that to the umbrella staff group that will kind of handle that $1,000 request.
Okay. Councilor Underwood?
I got a couple of things. The Pioneer Sign for the original members of all of those graveyards that used to be the old Anglican grave site and the Bradley grave site just outside the old arena is going to be going up, and we're going to have a presentation for it, or a dedication for it on the 26th of June at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we can finally identify the original people that were there, and that they might be there.
We're told we don't have it on that thing in the show.
Well,
They did that before.
yeah, well, and the Heritage Walk is also on the 26th as well, so if anybody wants to go to the Forest Heritage Walk, that's going to be on the 26th as well. And there was graduation of that afternoon, so I don't know if I'll be there or not. The Economic Development Committee on Wednesday is going to be having 5 delegations. It's going to be having the TSL SHLEP, we're going to be having Grand Bend Chamber of Commerce, the Forest BI